Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Have a look at this ripping morning. How good is that? There's a real feeling of spring in the air this morning. It's a little on the warm side. In this video I'm going to take you on a speed session that was suggested in the comments to a recent video. That video where I ran a faster 10k, and this suggestion comes from Carl. His session is 6 by 1 kilometre repeats. Normally I would do these at 5 kilometre pace, my 5 kilometre pace, but today I'm just putting a bit of a twist on it because the body has pushed back really hard after that Sunshine Coast half marathon 9 days ago. So just going to ease off a little bit today. With these 1 kilometre repeats, I'm going to do the first 500 at half marathon pace, increasing it to 10 kilometre pace for the last 500. And normally with the 1k repeats I would be doing about a 400 metre jog recovery. Today, just blowing that out a little bit, I'm going to do a kilometre float or a jog recovery, just so I'm not pushing too hard for the whole session. So big morning of work, 12 kilometres of that interval session with a 3 kilometre warm up and cool down. It'll be 18 kilometres all up. I'm going to talk more about why the body has pushed back hard after that half marathon a little bit later in this video, guys, but first let's crack on and get this session done. Thanks, Carl. That was a tough little session. Went a lot better than I thought. Those K reps all under 3 minutes 50 per kilometre, so really happy with that. A little bit quicker than probably what I planned at half marathon pace and 10k pace, but there was a noticeable increase after 500 metres of each interval, so that was good. But I did work nice and hard, so really good session. Thanks, Carl. Really do appreciate you sharing that one with me. Alright, just going to finish off now with another 3k cool down. Well, it's not another 3k, it's a 3k cool down. Alright, let's go. Video here on the channel, guys, where I did a review on the heat pulse knee massager from HYDRAGUN. Might have been a little bit of confusion over the discount code where you can get 20 Australian dollars off the price. Probably my fault, maybe didn't explain myself well enough, but if you follow the link here on screen to the website, and at the checkout cart, if you put in the code running duck, that's where you'll get the $20 off. So apologies, guys, that I didn't explain myself well enough in that last video, but I'll put the website link in the descriptions below along with that discount code, the running duck. And if you are interested in picking up one of the heat pulse knee massages, you can get 20 Australian dollars off for another 20 days from when this video drops. I mentioned earlier on in the video how the body has really pushed back hard since that sub 85 minute half marathon at the Sunshine Coast. I'd had a bit of a back issue and I'd been left feeling flat after the latest COVID vaccine injection. I think I just got lucky on the day at the Sunshine Coast. Everything felt really good and I was able to have that good run. But since then, the back has tightened up again, and I've still been feeling really just off. And I don't know if it's still the COVID shot or the COVID jab, or whether it's something else. But also, my plantar fasciitis in my left heel has flared again, and my piriformis is playing up. So I'm in a bit of a bad way. And even now, on this easy run, you can hear my breathing still quite heavy, and I'm just going along at an easy pace. The heart rate has still been pretty good. Gets a bit elevated towards the end of a run, understandable, but it's the breathing. It's just really heavy. And I don't know if you remember, a few months ago I spoke here on the channel about having very high B6 levels, and also my hemoglobin level was a little bit low as well. Well, I've since had a blood test and they're fine, but now my white cell count is continuing to drop. I've got to have another blood test in 4 weeks and see if that's a trend, or whether it's just been a couple of times it's been off. And I don't know whether that's contributing, but yeah, you know, the piriformis, I've had it on and off for many years, but it's been really good. The pace of that half marathon has just flared it up. Now I'm 56. The mind is still very willing, but the body just doesn't want to be in the game. Not at the moment anyway. Since the Sunshine Coast, the quality of some of the sessions I did have planned has been down, mainly because I just haven't felt like doing them, and the body's just not really receptive. I've just been ticking off the, breathing, just been ticking off the mileage, making sure that I'm just keeping it reasonably high without overtaxing the body. Now, a couple of videos ago on that race recap from the Sunshine Coast, I did say I was going to do some marathon pace at the Roadrunners, the 20k. Well, that didn't happen. Just didn't feel capable of doing that. I just had a solid run at the Brisbane Roadrunners Club, and 20k, 4:19 per kilometre average. Just going to turn around here. I did do some of it at marathon pace, but it was a bit of an effort, so I just backed right off, and yeah, just want to feel better. That's why that kilometre intervals I did earlier in the video, again, thanks Carl for sharing that session, felt reasonable, a little bit quicker than what I'd planned, but you know, still wasn't 100%. I just got to keep ticking over. A bit over 5 weeks to Melbourne, the Melbourne Marathon, that sub 3 hour attempt. Just got to hope the body comes right. It's very frustrating, and I tell you, getting old sucks. But I got to remember, I'm not 36 anymore, I'm 56. So listen to this, listen to the body, and that's what I'm doing. Now, I haven't done a long run for a few weeks either, and that's a bit of a concern. getting close to Melbourne. I've only probably got 3 more weeks before a taper, so it's not all going to plan. And I think I've said before that if you can get a marathon block without any dramas, you're doing really well. Been a long time since I've had one where everything's gone perfectly, but you roll on, you roll with the punches, and you just keep moving forward, because I'm confident I'm gonna come right. All right, I'll knock off the rest of this run and I'll see you in a bit. It was the 20k championships at the Road Runners Club. Managed to get on the podium again in my age division, 55 to 59, second place, so that was pretty cool. Oh, 10k, that'll do, guys. It's about all I got time to fit in today, and I think that's about all the body's got in it today. Just felt a little bit tired and fatigued in that one. Anyway, we move on.